Grace Lawrence. Hi, Grace.
Yeah, hi guys. As you were saying, last year, Montana State won 15 games in a row. This year, they start the season 0-2. That being said, it's to two really, really tough opponents. I was able to talk with offensive lineman and captain Titan Fleischman earlier this week about what his message is to the team.
There's no sense of panic. We don't need to. We need to learn. The urgency needs to be turned up, but we don't need to panic, right? We played Oregon, who is going to be one of the best teams in the country, if not the best team. And then we played South Dakota State, who is one of the best teams in our level of football, and we ran them to the wire. And there was a lot of things we did in that game that could have flipped it over to our favor, right?
MSU is still finding themselves with all the new pieces this season, but those pieces have to fit soon if they want to compete for a national championship once again. Back in spring ball, Julius Davis told me that him and Adam Jones, they got a nickname called the Evil Twins. Davis wears 32 and Jones wears 23, the flipped version of each other's numbers. Here's a photo. His dad, Davis's dad, customized some jerseys for himself and the Jones family as an ode to the nickname and duo. Running backs coach Josh Furm laughed about the nickname but said they play off each other so well. It's so fitting. Those are some pretty sweet jerseys, guys. Welcome back into the Chevy halftime. Coach Justin Lampson's toughness really shining that final drive going into half. What are you liking from him this first half?
Well, I like the fact that he bounced back there. He threw the interception. We got another opportunity, and he took the team down and scored. He continues to get better and better, and I know one thing, he's going to compete, and that last run is certainly a demonstration of that.
How was your defense able to post a shutout this first half?
Well, we're stopping the run, first and foremost, and if we can do that, we can make it really hard on a team like this that wants to run the football, so that's a credit to all those guys doing their job.
Adam and Julius providing a spark. How important was it for them to get going this first half?
Oh, I don't know if we're going. I look at that board. We didn't rush for enough yards, so we got to figure that out, and it's not them. We got to figure it out up front.
Thank you, Coach. Stay tuned. Coming up after this, Ben and Ty have your highlights. Coach, what's the emphasis on offense this second half?
We're going to try to get some conversions, establish something, whether it's the running game or the short perimeter pass game. But we're not getting enough first downs, and we're not moving the chains enough.
Yeah, your defense got the interception. What's the message to them in the second half?
Just to keep fighting. I think they did everything they could in the first half. We put them in some real difficult situations, especially at the end of the half. Just got to do a better job of getting the quarterback on the ground and stopping the run.
Thanks, Coach. The Montana State defensive line has balled out these past couple of weeks. I mean, Ty, you said it. Vegan said Alec Eckert and Hunter Parsons had their best games yet against SDSU. And during fall camp, I asked the room to put me through a workout. Coach Babb, Alec, and Hunter, they all put me to the test. I learned how to rush the passer, be in a three-point stance, and most of all, be violent. That's what Coach Babb told me that stuck with me. Just a shout out to them for putting me through this workout. But Ty, I mean, you're the defensive coordinator on this team. How'd I look?
Well, two things there, Grace. One, I thought I'd seen it all. Two, get your pads down, Grace.
Coach Vegan told me this week it's been quite the opportunity for him to be coaching two of his three sons this season. Jake, the oldest, is on the D-line, and Grant's a freshman quarterback. Brent said more than anything, it's been great for his two sons to be hanging out so much on the same team for the first time in their careers. Brent's dad was his coach, a Hall of Fame coach, might I add, and who he ultimately caught the passion and joy from. Luke, his youngest, just started high school. Their mom and Brent's wife, Molly, has been the guiding force for their family, according to Coach. A college athlete herself, she gets the lifestyle and finds it so important to help all the spouses on the team. A family affair for the Vegans, guys. All right, Justin, well, this journey has taken you all over the country, but now you're a Bobcat. You just got your first win in the blue and gold. How special was today?
Yeah, it felt good. I feel like that was a lot of team football right there. Offense and defense were clicking. That's what we needed. Last weekend was tough, so just being able to bounce back, super important for us.
Yeah, bouncing back, going 0-2 to start the season. What was the approach to this week?
The approach was just get better. I mean, it was a tough week for us. I mean, we got a lot of competitors in the building, so just we got to find a way to get better. We still got to keep finding a way to get better, and I don't know, just still trying to improve. We got a lot of good opponents coming up.
Well, you talk about competitors. You might be the biggest one in that locker room. Where does this toughness come from?
That's just always the way I've played. Just try to, put that on my shoulders, and I think if everyone sees, one guy doing it, they'll follow behind and try and do the same thing, I guess.
A win in front of Bobcat Nation. How special is this crowd?
They're damn good. I've loved playing in front of them. Wish I could have got the win from them last weekend, and that's why I kind of hurt the most, right? But just the support for them to come out here today after those 2 weeks, it felt good.
You've got a lot of weapons, but you love hitting Taco Dowler. How special is that connection?
Yeah, I've said it before. Taco's just a guy, you know, I've built chemistry with just because we've worked so much in the offseason, and that means a lot to me. So, I mean, he's just doing a good job getting open, and we got to keep finding ways to get him the football.
Congratulations, Justin. Ben. All right, Taco. I mean, your team's cheering for you right now. What does this place mean to you?
This place means everything. Look at this. I don't know. This is sick, though. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. That's all.
That connection with Lamson was on full display this afternoon. How much trust do you have in QB1?
I have a bunch of trust. I mean, I say it every week. He's a competitor. You can see that. He's a stud. I'm happy he's my quarterback.
First win on the season. What did you guys want to prove this afternoon?
I think more than anything, we wanted to prove to ourselves that we're a great football team. We opened up with 2 powerhouse teams, and credit to them for kind of putting us down. And you know, I mean, we responded really well, so I'm happy for that.
That defense is elite, and you get to watch your twin brother just ball out. What's that like?
It's awesome. When he's playing football, I'm a lot happier. So he's a stud. He's gonna be great this year, and he's proven that.
Well, it's Taco Tuesday on Saturday. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Thank you.